most women have a bullpen of betas. Okay, they have just an endless stream of simps, nice guys that are in their lives, obviously in their friend zone, that they are not sleeping with, and are just using for emotional support, financial resources, physical labor to help them move, right? To help them do, the car repairs, change their oil, lift heavy objects in their home, move furniture around. I mean, just constantly using these guys, right? And they're not really benefiting from this. Using the guy for advice, these guys are not getting anything out of it, right? They're being completely just used and abused, right? The girl does not go on dates with them. She is not physically attracted to them, so she's definitely not having sex with them, not making out with them, not kissing them, not doing any of the things that the guy is really there for, right? That the guy wants. And this goes back to the reason why so many women despise red pill content like ours, right? They despise content like this because we are disrupting, we're disrupting their agenda here. We're disrupting their little game here where they've had it good for so long, and finally the gravy train is coming to an end, right? The gravy train is coming to an end because we are waking guys up with this red pill content. We are deprogramming guys as we speak. Okay, this is why they really can't stand red pill content creators like mine, like my content, right? And essentially, a lot of these type of women, by the way, that are keeping these, all of these massive armies of dudes in their friend zone because, just giving their number out like it's candy, because that's one thing too you have to understand is like women will just give their number out like it's candy, right? Like there's no tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I wanted to go for a Guinness Book of World Records. You guys remember a Guinness Book of World Records? So 10 years ago, I wanted to go for the Guinness Book of World Records for most phone numbers in 30 minutes or an hour. I forgot what I was going to do. I mean, but if you gave me an hour, I was just going to walk around Union Square in downtown San Francisco and just get girls' phone numbers like that and then just bounce out. It wasn't going to be like a proper pickup or a proper approach. I was basically just going to get their number and then move on to the next one, then the next one, and just go for the record, right? But I just wanted to show and prove how easy it is to get a girl's phone number, right? I mean, it's so easy. Right? I mean, I've had newbies on my boot camp who are so terrified of women, thinking like it's, you have to jump through hoops and barrels to get a phone number. And I'd be like, what girl do you like? Her? Give me a second. Go up to the girl. What's your name? Hey, girl. What's your name? Can I get your number real quick? I have to bolt. Yeah, sure. Get the number. I go back to my student. Here you go. It was like in less than 60 seconds. I'm like, that's how easy it is, right? Girls will give their number out like candy. Why? Because they want attention, right? This is why I don't even want the girl's number unless I've done a proper approach, unless I feel something's there, unless, it's worth it for me, right? It's just, yeah. But it just goes to show that girls will, there's no capacity, right? It's unlimited capacity to how many dudes she can fit in her friend zone. She'll keep allowing guys into her life that she'll stick in her friend zone. Why? Because these guys feed her attention. They make her feel, valued. They make her feel, beautiful. They make her feel wanted. However, they're not getting anything out of this. They're just being used, right? So when it comes to content like mine, we are just waking dudes up, and we're like, hey guys, stop selling yourself short, man. Don't do this. It's very simpish. It's very weak. It's very beta. She's never gonna have respect for you as long as you conduct yourself like this. And really, the way to her heart, the way to really get her into your life is, to start doing the opposite, right? Because if you look at the guys that these women do date, they are generally the complete opposite of all those massive amounts of dudes in their friend zone, right? And this is something that you will learn very quickly when you watch content like mine, right? Is, if you don't occupy the woman's thoughts, she's not going to invest in you emotionally, right? You have to occupy her thoughts. You have to kind of trigger her in some ways. As I've always said, as I've always taught in my programs, tension creates attraction. So if you're not getting somewhere with a girl, it's because she just views you as some pussy, right? Who will never stand his ground, that she can continue to walk all over And that's not what you want, right? You want her to be attracted to you. You want her to feel like, hey, I'm a good, I'm the guy for you, right? And the way to do that is by creating a little tension, right? I mean, you have to trigger her. You have to say things that you truly believe in. Don't just make things up to piss her off. But I mean, you have to say things that you truly believe in that she might not believe in, right? I mean, a lot of things that will trigger women these days. Just say you support Trump. What? I mean, will trigger her to no end, and you can go back and forth. So when it comes to the red pill stuff, the red pill content, a lot of these women are really threatened by it, right? Because if they weren't, they would just ignore it. But they are so threatened to it, as well as the entire matrix, the establishment media, corporate America even. I mean, they're all triggered by content like this because what are we doing at the end of the day? We're deprogramming guys. Okay? We're deprogramming guys with the lies that they've been told their entire lives, and instead we are reprogramming them with the truth, with facts, okay, with research. We're reprogramming them with the truth, and they don't like it because now it means that they can't take advantage of you like they did in the past, right? Again, I've said a million times, they've ridden this gravy train for longer than they should have, right? And it's time the gravy train stops. And the way we stop it is by waking you guys up and deprogramming you and telling you what you need to hear, which is really, again, the truth, right? Not filling you up with lies here. I mean, it's the truth. And you know how you can tell it's the truth? Just compare it to your personal life experiences. Then you'll know it's the truth, right? You realize that, hey, what M is saying and what a lot of these other red pill dudes are saying, man, it's lining up with exactly what I've experienced in life. And the reason why it's so easy to get a guy to abandon the blue pill, as much as he hangs on to it like his whoopee, right? Well, let go. No, it's got to be real. It's got to be real. It's easy to get guys to deprogram because they see that there's a huge discrepancy in what they've been told all their lives versus their personal experiences, right? That's how you have that confirmation, like, wait a minute, yeah, the Matrix was lying to me, okay? However, the red pill is telling me the truth. The blue pill was lying to me, the red pill is telling me the truth, right? It just goes back to that basic scene in the Matrix, right, where Morpheus said, hey, you want to take the blue pill, stay in Wonderland? Here it is, right? Just continue on as if this never happened, go ahead. Right? You can stay in Wonderland. And that dude Cyrus decided to stay in Wonderland, right? The guy who's eating a steak. However, you can take the red pill, and I can show you how deep the rabbit hole. I can show you how deep the rabbit hole goes, right? You decide. You want the blue pill? You want the red pill? You want the red pill? Show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, right? That's what Morpheus said. All I'm offering is the truth. Then Neo decided to take the red pill, right? It's crazy. It was painful, right? It was very alarming for him, very disturbing, but he was freed from the lies and he was living in truth, right? Kind of sucked for a little while, didn't it? Kind of sucked. He was in this little spaceship floating around, kind of like in a big fish tank. So yeah, it sucked, but eventually, it was for the better. So he had to go through a little pain to get to something that was better, right? And that's essentially what the red pill is. You have to go through a little pain. We call it red pill rage. Go through a little red pill rage to get to the truth. But then finally, life is better. You become a stronger man. You become a more confident man. And it really does help you become more non-reactive, by the way, right? Because you realize that most people you deal with out there are living a lie. They're living in a lie. They're living an illusion. And they're not living in truth, right? However, getting back to my point, most women have a bullpen of betas because there was not any of this red pill content before. I think people felt it, but they were afraid to speak up about it, and they didn't want to say anything. And now this information is getting out there, so people are less, hesitant about saying what is truth, what's actually happening. However, these chicks, they know that the ride is coming to an end quickly, and they're losing dudes. They're losing dudes in their friend zone. They're losing dudes that are going to be doing them favors and, you know, moving, helping them move to new apartments and paying for their car note and paying down their mortgage and taking them shopping while getting nothing in return. They know they're losing those dudes, right? Who are they losing those dudes to? Basically, I wouldn't even say us so much, just the truth. They're losing those guys to the truth. Because those guys are waking up and going, hey, I'm getting shammed here, right? I've been sold snake oil my whole life. I'm tired of this. And I want something different. So, as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below. And I'll see you there.
Until next time, this is Matt Cross from AlphaMaleSecrets signing out here with my DeLorean as usual. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube channel. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe. Helps me out a ton when you subscribe, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill, and awesome pill that I'm teaching you guys even further, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is to protect my content from YouTube. In case they ever try to shut us down, they won't be able to, because all of my premium content will be protected on our private encrypted server that will be up forever. And I'm paying for it so they can never take us down. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium AlphaMaleSecrets content from me. So take advantage of it. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.